All right, guys, welcome back to the Crypto Boys. Joe P here with you today. Another one about Kadena. I've done a video about Kadena before. Everyone's asking. You guys were asking, comments everywhere. Is Kadena legit? Are you bullish on Kadena? Do you like Kadena still? The answer is yes, and let me tell you why. Hopping right over to their website, build the future on Kadena. What they want to do, build without compromise. Their goal is to build a layer 1 blockchain to interact with the real business world. The real world, the business world, this is what they're aiming to do, guys. And they have several different ways on how to do it. They aren't trying to be an ETH killer. They're trying to be an Ethereum alternative. Scrolling down through their website here, I have gone over this website before, so I'm not going to touch on every single piece of the puzzle. However, this is the most important part. This is the biggest part of Kadena. Smart contracts. This is the first thing that builds them. You know, it's easy to do, and the smart contract system is going to be the future of blockchains. If you do not have a blockchain that is building with smart contracts, you're using too much manpower and not making it as fast or as efficient as possible. So smart contracts are extremely important. No cost transaction is next, and the way they are doing this, they have a built-in gas station is what they're calling it, to where you will not have to pay gas fees. It's already kind of built into the businesses in the real world that have to pay that to use the dApps already. So that is kind of the biggest issue with Ethereum, which is exactly why you would want to use Kadena. Now, however, we understand that Kadena very early on in the process. So it's something to consider that, are they going to be able to do this? Yeah, I think that it's definitely a high possibility. Energy efficient. Now, here's the unique part, guys, is over here, the energy efficient at scale is due to the DAG, the directed acyclic graph. What the heck does that mean? Well, let me tell you. Basically what it is, it's a way to chain or braid multiple chains together to speed up the transaction process. So it's going to be more efficient. Instead of for Bitcoin, for example, having to send through just small transactions at a time, or Ethereum, small transaction at a time, it's stacking these transactions together and then sending them all through, making it much faster transactions per second. Proven security. Well, why proven security? Because it runs on the Bitcoin consensus mechanism. So the Bitcoin consensus mechanism, of course, is proof of work. Proof of work is the most secure blockchain out there. There is no way around it. It is so secure, it cannot be beat. However, Kadena has used the Bitcoin consensus mechanism and combined it with that high efficiency and energy scaling ability. Instead of just sending a couple transactions at a time, it's now sending multiple transactions that are linked and braided together in the secure mechanism of proof of work. And last but not least is the industrial scalability. The scalability basically of Kadena is indefinite. They can go on forever, potentially. Now, it's not possible right now. It hasn't been done right now. It's not even necessary right now. However, it's the most important part about Kadena. Kadena has big goals, right? It's trying to fill some massive shoes of being better than Bitcoin in its own game of proof of work, and also being able to scale and be interoperable like Ethereum. So it's combining the two of them. And yes, it's early, I understand that, but if it can achieve these goals, it is going to be a massive project, one layer one that you're going to want to keep your eyes on. They have a couple things they're doing right now. One is a $100 million grant program for people to be building on Kadena. They want to get the public, they want to get the DAOs, they want to get everyone involved. Right here on Business Wire, Kadena launches a $100 million grant program for Web3 builders. This is huge. Their quote here, "The future is blockchain." Stuart Popejoy, founder and CEO of Kadena: "We're empowering builders to pioneer new projects that transform the world, and we're doubling down on our promises to make that happen by actively and responsibly deploying our treasury resources to ensure long-term sustainability for our ecosystem." That's huge for the CEO to say that. It's basically saying, we want you guys to be involved. We want to give our money back to you guys to make our platform better than everybody else's. The next thing that they're also working on right now, not complete by any means, but it's Kadena Swap, a decentralized exchange as well, which you can trade in and out tokens. It's going to be probably cool in the future. However, it's really early right now. Here we go. Kadena Swap is a decentralized exchange running on the Kadena blockchain, modeled after Uniswap and other constant product exchanges. So basically, you know, something similar to your Uniswap, your Sunday Swap, anything like that is going to be decentralized, of course, on the Kadena blockchain. Now, the crypto boys love Kadena. That's why we got the purple background right now, because it's one of their colors. However, do you guys love Kadena? If you do, smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel so you can get more information on Kadena. We do appreciate that. Now let's roll over to their Twitter and talk about what you guys are actually saying about Kadena. All right, here we go. Kadena has solved the blockchain trilemma, or at least that's what they're looking to improve upon. They're trying to be scalable, they're trying to be secure, and they're trying to be decentralized all at the same time. This is another important part, guys, the ability to scale throughput endlessly while remaining energy efficient. Right here, Bitcoin, 7 transactions per second. Ethereum, 15 transactions per second. Polkadot, 300. Now, Kadena, 20 chains, has 300 transactions per second. Now, you can combine those braided chains, make up to 5,000 chains, and have over 75,000 transactions per second. If it gets upwards of 53,000 chains, which is possible on the way that they scale it, I mean, it's almost 800,000 TPS, which is just absolutely insane. I don't even think that's ever going to be necessary, but who knows? It's possible. Last thing I want to talk about today is the price of Kadena today. Right now, at the time of recording, is $3.52. It's early. It's very early, guys. I mean, the circulating supply is not even close to its max supply. It's only about 70% in circulation. Looking at its all-time, it has only been on CoinMarketCap for under 2 years, just under 2 years. Not a lot happening here. This is just when everything's being built. Had the massive run up in November. It's been down since then. I mean, that all-time high is sitting over $22, where we're down, you know, below $4 now. So has potential to rip, be huge. This is really important to note, is the price. All right, guys, so to wrap things up, Kadena is an awesome project. It has great team behind it that's worked with JP Morgan, that's worked with the SEC. They are huge and very knowledgeable about what they do. So do I believe that Kadena is going to be huge in the future? Yes, I do. Crypto boys definitely like themselves some Kadena. We think that it is a great project, a good layer one utilizing Bitcoin's proof of work as well as Ethereum, and kind of binding and meshing them together to make it an even better project. And that's what the future is for. It's for progressively moving forward, making things a better place, making people help other people on blockchains like this. So as always, guys, thank you for being with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube. We're out.